Hello, everybody. Welcome to day five. Yes, it's Friday. We're going to have tonight the WWE Hall of Fame. Welcome. My name is Jan-Jaap. I'm reporting for GGA Sport Studio. Hello, everybody. For everybody who I want to make it quickly a notion, if you have not noticed it, if you want to see the Hall of Fame tonight. The Hall of Fame starts first at 10 p.m. Eastern Time in the United States, 3 o'clock in the night in the UK, 4 o'clock in Central European Time. It starts directly after SmackDown, so just you are aware. We're going to have a very busy weekend. Stand and Deliver will it be NXT? There will be WrestleMania, Hall of Fame. A lot is going to happen, people. A lot, a lot, a lot. Really, I bought 10 bottles of energy drink just to get through everything to see, because as a reporter, I have to see everything. I have to make my reports and bring the latest news around WrestleMania. Hear everything. And if you are interested for the latest news around WrestleMania, just go to WrestleMania.ggasportstudio.com. You can find all the latest. You can find the match cards. You can vote. Who do you think will going to win? Like making your own predictions. You can see our videos, of course, that I've been making this week, all the podcasts, uh, all the information you need, all the latest what's going on around WrestleMania. Anyway, thank you for tuning in. My name is Jan-Jaap Abing, and let's start with the predictions for night two. Um, Here we go. All right, and we start off with the women's tag team championship match between Queen Zelina and Carmella as champions versus Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley, Sasha Banks and Naomi and Shayna Baszler and Natalia. Now the thing is, I have a little bit conflict with myself who actually see us champion. We're going to have a new champion that I am pretty sure of. You know, these tag team titles don't mean much, but it gives them something to do. Now, I don't think that the Naomi feud between Sonya Deville, I think that's pretty much done. I don't see that going any further. Um, I think Sasha Banks come out with she needs to be doing maybe get her a title, that she gets something to do. She deserves a title. I think she's still one of the top women in WWE at the moment and is going without a title. But I can also see ongoing on Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley. Liv Morgan, I've been so impressed with her actually, how she's been coping and with how they pushed her, but also how she's been doing the last few months. I think it's amazing. Um, and she got a little bit, I got a little bit on her side. I think she deserves so much better. Even I think she deserves a title shot. The tag team titles, yeah, sure, it is a title, but I would rather see her have a run with the women's titles, one of the women's SmackDown or Raw. Doesn't matter that much, but yeah, that is just me. I think she deserves it. I think she's ready for it, and yeah. But I think I will go with Sasha Banks and Naomi. All right, and then we go to another celebrity match. BC celebrity. He's not. The thing is, I see these movies, and it's not a movie I'm interested in. Jackass. Let's be honest. Who who did actually like here? Jackass. Did you like it? I mean, seriously. I mean, anyway, we have to talk about, of course, between Sami Zayn and Johnny Knoxville. The case is, Sami Zayn is such a good wrestler. They should be pushing him more. He should be there in the main event. Look at the time before he came to SmackDown, he over to WWE. Sorry, um, how he was doing. I think he deserves so much better. But okay, yeah, I think it's slowly getting to a comedy act, and I'm getting a little bit. And I think Sami deserves much more at this point. All right, but due to Johnny Knoxville is a celebrity, that's why he will go over probably. I mean, this doesn't make sense, these matches. What do you get out of it? You know what I mean? Yeah, you get a celebrity and then you get the mainstream media. That is all what it's about, people. Now, the next match I'm actually excited for. Even though it's announcer versus wrestler, we have seen Pat McAfee already wrestle. I think he does very good. He keeps it on his own. He did it very well in NXT against Adam Cole. It was a great thing. He put it very well off, and I hope actually since Pat McAfee joined SmackDown, he kept on training, and who knows, maybe he will slowly get into an in-ring career. I would not mind it if what I saw he could deliver on NXT. But that's just my thought. Um, Pat McAfee versus Austin Theory. Um, Austin Theory, also a great talent. I think he is a little bit in bottom feet. He should deserve, but hey, he got a singles match at WrestleMania, and I think it's this is a sleeper, and this can actually be a very good match. Um, I will go actually with Austin Theory, even though Pat McAfee could be, but yeah, you never know. All right, and then the SmackDown tag team titles between RK Bro, Street Profits, and Otis and Gable. Now, Otis and Gable just got it. I don't think they're going to put the title backwards where they came from, as they actually did with RK Bro. But that was just to put, you know, to make them stronger for the WrestleMania card. That it's a build up, people. Now, I don't see, even though I think Otis and Gable are, they're doing really decent. They're really starting to get its game going. The Street Profits, they need a heel turn. And aren't they actually already heel at this point? I don't know where to put them, these guys. I mean, there needs to be something going with the Street Profits because it's getting so boring. I think WWE has the right thing going with RK Bro, and I think they will in the future split, but I think WWE is going to milk this a little bit longer. I think we're going to retain. RK Bro is going to retain the tag team titles. Now, this match I'm excited for, people. The build up for this is been phenomenal. I didn't see this coming. I really didn't see this coming that Edge was going heel. And I was hoping for it. And the heel that he put on, phenomenal, people. Phenomenal. Oh, I like it. I really like it. One of the few build up actually towards WrestleMania I really enjoyed. I think this is so goodly done. But that is the thing with Edge and AJ. They're old school. They know how to sell. They know how to build up. They have that in them, and I think that is come to show. That is why this is such a good match. This is such a good, and these are the hardcore wrestling fans that also looking forward to this match. Who is going to win? Yeah, I actually don't know. And I actually hope they're going to get a little rematch. I'm not so fond of rematches. But I think they can milk this a little bit. I really do. And in that way, if they're going to do rematches, then Edge is going to win tonight. And that is because then let AJ Styles um, chase as the baby face as it should, to chase Edge and go for it. It will be, and I think it's not going to be a clean win. I don't. And that is okay. That is okay. That will make it even more better for the build up that rematch. Rematch. They can get so much out of this, and I know Edge and AJ can do this. They have that experience, people. Um, and then one more match, and we don't know who's going to be the opponent. Seth freaking Rollins. And it actually was on the Saturday card, and I put yesterday. I put almost on the Saturday, and that's on the Sunday. Okay, switch it around. But let's talk about it. This is going to be interesting. Now, there's reports that's going on. I'll explain you what's going on with the whole Cody Rhodes song, because it was almost everybody was clear on this matter. It's going to be Cody. Let's be real, right? But then the reports have come out that Cody Rhodes has been advised by close members to pull out of WrestleMania. Then also start leaking that Shane McMahon has been brought back. Now, can that be because really Cody has pulled out? So we're going to get Shane versus Seth. In that way, it makes sense because the whole this is the whole issue, people. This is the whole issue, and I have it so hard with. If you put Cody on the WrestleMania card against Seth, what would be a phenomenal match? I would like to see. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Okay, but this is the whole issue. Up to WrestleMania, you have Seth get into a losing streak. The guy needs to win. But if you're going to put Cody in, if he comes back, then it's almost a guarantee that Cody is going to get the win. You know, Cody has gone so big, people. That is, I think, if they are smart, Cody can bring WWE into the future if you build them up correctly. He is a superstar. That's why it didn't really go with him in AEW. Now, that's why you need to start pushing Cody directly towards the main event section. He can carry it. He does. So, people, what you have to do is so if you put Cody on, but I would love to see that match. It's going to be a phenomenal match. Seth versus Cody. But the problem is then you degrade Seth again. He will lose again. I can't even remember when he lost his last match. Yeah, I think it was on the Royal Rumble against Roman Reigns, but because of a disqualification. And in that matter, Seth, if you this is what you could do, right? This is what you could do. You can have Seth win this match and get deservedly rematch with Roman Reigns that he won on DQ. Creative people, creative. So is it going to be Shane McMahon? I think that is not a smart idea if they do that. Because everybody is expecting Cody. Right? Let's be honest. And then imagine you're waiting for Cody and Shane McMahon comes out. Just picture it. Shane McMahon will be booed out of the Dallas Cowboy Stadium. Trust me. I mean, I would actually, if I was sitting there, I would demand my money back. That is the whole issue WWE has put himself in. They did it again. That's the whole problem. That's the problem with WWE booking today. They booked themselves in a corner. As I said, if you put Cody there, Cody must win because it's his debut. Seth will continue his losing streak. Does he deserve that? No, the guy needs a win. That's the whole thing. What is this WrestleMania moment is about? And if you put Shane there, yes, Seth will win that. No problem there. But the whole audience will be disappointed. That's my issue. That is my issue with this whole mess. And if it's going to be Gable Stevenson, from the Olympics, yeah, that guy also have to win because it's his debut. That is the whole problem what WWE has done themselves. And the thing is, Seth Rollins deserves a good match at WrestleMania. But after a losing streak, he should win. And that's the only one person who then they can put against, and that is Shane. And then you got the whole stadium going. Wow. What is going to happen? I really don't know. I have no clue. You tell me, people. You tell me. And that's why I have it a little bit difficult to predict this match because it depends on who he will be facing. If he'll be facing Cody, Cody will go over and get a win because it's his debut. It's coming back. If it's Seth versus Shane, Seth will win. Is it Gable Stevenson? Gable Stevenson will go over. I think we have to just wait and see. I think I gave my options to that, people. And then we finally there, people. Yes. The match that have been built up towards whole WrestleMania. For the third time, people, this is the issues. For 3 WrestleManias, we have now Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns. The ultimate of rematches. And do you think this is the last one? Really? Really? Who are we going to put up Brock and then against? This is the whole thing. Brock has, I believe, 2 or 3 matches still on his contract. But the problem is if you're going to keep the title on Roman, what are you going to do with him? Who are you going to put him up against? Yeah, maybe Seth Rollins. But that depends again. Yeah, Cody. Those are two names. And then I think it's more healthier for booking wise and makes more sense that Roman steps over, drops the belt this weekend. Um, because I have no clue who you're going to put him up against. What you're going to do with him. You tell me. He faced everyone already. That fits in that light. Now, if you put the title on Brock, then you can get some. Yeah, you can get some matches. I think you can do Seth. You've already seen that, of course. Cody versus Brock if he comes to WWE. Gable Stevenson maybe against Brock. That will be interesting. Bobby Lashley can maybe yes as to Brock. Maybe yeah. Uh, Anyway, there's still a lot more matches you can do with Brock. That is the whole thing. But the problem with Brock is he has 2 or 3 matches left on his contract. So, and we're probably going to get a WrestleMania backlash once more Brock versus Roman. So at least 1 match. And then you say, yeah, what about The Rock? Okay, people, okay, listen. Everybody is convinced we're going to get next year The Rock versus Roman. The problem, what you all keep forgetting is, The Rock is in his 50s, is a very busy guy with making movies. If he gets injured, people, those movie productions has to be postponed. Will cost a lot of money. And that is, of course, then covered by insurances today. And if you know this insurance company, what for bloodsuckers of idiots those are, they're not going to say, yeah, sure, go wrestle. No, they say, Rock, sorry, you can't. What if you get injured? Because that needs a lot of, that the insurance company has to pay a lot of money. We're talking not about a few dollars here, a lot of millions. That is the whole thing. And that would not even does us much more, a bigger amount than The Rock will wrestle for at WrestleMania. I think we should put our thoughts away from The Rock as wrestling again. The guy's getting older, people. Let's be fair. He has a very good career as a movie career. If he gets hurt, maybe even his movie career. If he gets so badly hurt, he can forget about his movie career. That we keep forgetting, people. So for booking wise and matches wise, I would say Brock. But due to the short term contract Brock has, I will go with Roman. The problem is who is going to take the title from him, because even if The Rock would come back, he's not going to get a title run, people. He just come back for 1 match. And then what do you do with him? That's the bottom, that's the thing. Anyway, my final conclusion. I hope they take away the buyout for booking wise, for creative wise from Roman. But to be honest, I have a feeling they go with Roman. Anyway, thank you for watching the prediction show. My name is Jan-Jaap. I'm reporting for GDA Sports Studio. Take care. And I hope you enjoy the Hall of Fame tonight. Tomorrow I'll be back at 8. We're going to talk about the Hall of Fame. We're going to prepare for WrestleMania Night 1, people, like our own kickoff show, more or less. We're going to talk everything, Waterless and everything. I hope you enjoyed the Hall of Fame. I'm looking forward. My all-time favorite, The Undertaker, who debuted at my 15-year-old birthday, is going to the Hall of Fame. That's going to be such an emotional moment for me. I'll be honest, people, I will let a tear because I grew up with The Undertaker. When I was 15, as I said, he debuted on my birthday on the 22nd of November on the Survivor Series. And then each year, WrestleMania, all those great moments we shared with the Undertaker people. And I really, from this moment, you probably won't see the show, but I want to do a shout out to the Undertaker. Thank you, Undertaker, for all what you have brought us over your amazing career. Thank you so much. My name is. Let this be Hall of Fame induction be your night. You deserve it. You earned it. It's yours. Take care. My name is Jan-Jaap Abink. I'm reporting for GTA Sports Studio. Take care. Have a great Hall of Fame. See ya. Ciao.